Hi. Hi, everybody. Make sure I'm okay. Hi, Lisa. Trying to make sure my microphone's not doing two things here. Give me 1 second. All right. Hang on here. I had this all set, and it is not doing its thing here. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗘, and I am ButterDish Designs, and this is Crafty Hour episode 60. So let's see here. See if we can give permission. Hi, Coney. Hi, Samoa. Oh my goodness. Had this all done. Forgive me, y'all. Like, technical. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Let's see if this will. Let me go back in here. Well, this is fun. How's everybody this evening? I promise you I'll get this. I had it already, and it is being a little difficult. Oh my goodness. Hang on here. Sorry. I'm like, talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Apparently, Chrome has decided to block my camera on my phone. So just hang with me. And let's see if we can get on here. Oh. I'm like, we might have Crafty Hour. That's good. It's not this my iPad. It is my phone, which is my overhead. And all of a sudden it denied access to it. So I'm trying to get in here. So bear with me. All right. I can do this. I know I can do this. All right. All right. I think we're good to go. I found it under 5 different things here. Oh my goodness. Hey. All right. One more time here. And let's get it to go the other way. We're just having all kinds of fun here. Here we go. Oh, y'all, this is not normally how this goes. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi. Let's try this again. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, I am happy that you're here. And let's get started. So, we're going to be using the Greatest Journey tonight, the stamp set, the dies, and some of this paper here. This is a really fun paper because you got some different patterns on the one side and then a little scene on the other. And just to show you like a couple different ones. That one, there's some trees with that on the back. Got some bigger like snow swirls, or what do I call them? There are some fun sunsets or skies with the moon. So we're going to be playing with this tonight. So, okay. And last week we used the online exclusive Hello Irresistible bundle to make the card, and all this stuff is live now. You just go to 𝗧𝗢𝗘𝗚𝗏.com and you can shop under online exclusive there. And there's more than just what's on this flyer. There's some other stuff. So if you're in for some new stuff, just check it out. Kind of fun. And all right. I have a lot of this stuff pre-cut this evening, but we'll do a little bit of stamping and we're going to do all the assembling of not one, but 2 cards. So let's go ahead and get started here. And let's talk about, so the piece of paper that we're going to be working with is this sheet of paper here, which this is what gets cut out of it. So you can get 2 cards, plus you've got a little strip here, which I'm sure you can make another card with. And that's what's going to be left over, okay, out of 1 12 by 12. So what you're going to do is cut yourself 2 pieces that measure 5 1/4 by 12. All right, so do that. I'm going to set this one aside and we're going to use this one to get out the trimmer / scorer here. All right. You're going to make 2 score marks on this. The first one is at 4 inches. All right. And the second one is at 8 inches. And actually, let me go to the solo layout. There we go. So not trying to do me and the other. All right. So, okay, so those are your 2 pieces, your base pieces there. All right. You're going to need a couple different other pieces here. And for each card, you're going to need 2 pieces of coordinating cardstock. In this case, we're going to be making the shadow effect type cards. And so these will be measuring, you'll need 2 per card at 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. So there's that set there. And then again, we're doing 2 cards. So 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's for this set here. All right. You'll need, and so basically for this whole project, you'll need 2 sheets of this cardstock, whatever color you pick. And then you'll need some basic white as well. For this piece here, you need to cut 1 at 3 1/2 by 5 1/2. So 1 goes to each. And then you'll need pieces of basic white. And these are going to measure 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. All right. So those are going to go like so. And let's go ahead and do a little stamping, because this part, this white, basic white here, is what we're going to be, it's basically where you would write your message on the card. So, all right, let's do that. And I am just using Memento Tuxedo Black ink on this. So, all right. Oh, and I also, you know me, I like to stamp my envelopes at the same time. So because we have 2, we're going to go 2 there. And what I'm doing here is pulling out the tree stamp. And yes, that does fit on the C block. All right. So get that good. Make sure I've got good coverage there. Got some nice trees there. I'm going to go ahead and let's do that coordinating envelope. Oh, that's okay. We have clear. Well, it's handmade, so you do get flubs. Let's go ahead and do this other one here. Make sure we give that a good rub this time. And we put a little something underneath that so we get a better impression, which a piece of foam. So that's what I am grabbing here momentarily. All right. Well, maybe not, but that's right. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and put this underneath here just to give a little extra cushion. I do have my foam mat, but I took it to the retreat last weekend. And there we go. So you get a clearer image if you have that little extra underneath there. All right. Put that away. Okay, let's go ahead and start layering these pieces here. Adhesive. So for those of you watching who might be watching who don't live in Tucson, we got a big snowstorm last night and woke up to a winter wonderland. It was fabulous. If you follow me on Instagram and or Facebook, on there I shared some snow pictures that I took this morning of all the beautiful saguaro and other desert landscape covered in snow. All right, so there's that one. Let's go ahead and do this one. And what I figured with these is that we're going to make these very similar, but a little different. So right. Good push there. There we go. Okay, so let's put together this one first because I've already have it folded and everything, and then we'll do the other one. Again, it is 5 1/4 here by 12 inches, scored at 4 1/8. So what we're going to be doing with these pieces here is they are going to be going on the back side. And you'll understand why here. And everything is meant to have the same border as this, the same there. And so it is not going to go all the way over. It's going to make that on the left and the right. And you'll see why here in a second. So, all right. Just remember, it's not going all the way over. So I am not going all the way to the edge of this side. Okay. And the important part here is to get that straight on the bottom there. All right. There we go. Yep. All right. And then let's do the other side. So it's going to look like this at this point. And now we're going to do this side over here. You can kind of see where the glue goes because you've got it folded here. All right. And then we have this other piece here that matches the other side. And what I'm going to do, the reason why I have it folded closed is because I am going to line these up. And using the liquid glue helps so that you can go ahead and get those lined up on all those sides. So now we have it, and it looks, oh, wait, I did it the wrong side. This is why you guys learn from me. All right, it's okay. We're going okay here. It was supposed to be the opposite end. We'll see if this is still salvageable here. Outsides, not the insides. All right, flipping this around here, and we're gonna make this work. All right. And the other one's gonna go better, I promise y'all. All right, we're gonna leave that like that because that's about as much as I can salvage of that one. And then I will use some adhesive remover for the back there. Okay, so anyways, it goes like this. And what we're building is it so that it stands up like this, and the person will be able to have this displayed. So that's the whole point of this, the building of it. All right. Yeah, I've made this card like a million times with different paper, of course. And I don't think I've ever had that happen before. All right. Okay, this one goes on the back in the middle. And yes, you will have that little bit of overhang just like here and there. So the glue doesn't go all the way to the bottom or the top. So now we're building this, and it's going like this, and then the back side looks like this. Okay. Promise you this gets better. Okay. So I've cut out a mountain piece here, and this is going to go in the corner. And I did everything in black so that it looks like a silhouette. And it's going to go like so. All right. So there's that. Okay. So this itty bitty person here, we're going to put them over here as they're looking out into this mountainous area here. This comes with a little bitty lantern on it. Okay. And I don't particularly want the lantern on it, so I'm going to cut it off. And it's real easy. It's just got a little ring there. And now you've got it, a little person with out that lantern. What we're going to put in its place is the world's tiniest walking stick. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm going to figure out where I want this to go, and we're going to attempt to glue this itty bitty piece on here. All right, so put that person there. And let's see where we want the little. Oh, yeah. Doesn't have to be this hard. Oh. Maybe it's just the person and not the little walking stick. I'm going to put the walking stick down first, and then wherever it lands, I'll add the person. That just seems like a better outcome to me. And yes, this dries clear. So, all right. Ta-da! This piece is definitely a little more user-friendly there. There we go. All right, so we have our person overlooking this beautiful mountain area. And because this has like a pink sunset hue, I thought that we would put some little silhouettes of flowers here. Just up here, and then we'll trim those off, okay? I am just dabbing the tiniest amount of glue on here. I'm going to go ahead and just trim this now. And because this is in the foreground, there we go. One little piece here. I'm going to trim this one off even shorter. There we go. So this is what we're looking like here. Okay. Using the stitched rectangle dies, I did the sentiment here, Mountain of Thanks. And I did these two sizes here. And all right. Just going to center that. There we go. And because this card already has quite a bit of cardstock on it and so forth, I'm just making this I'm not popping it up. Let's put it that way. All right. So you can see now that this goes like this. So when they're sitting there, you know, they can put this up and they'll be able to look at it. You've got your sentiment and stuff on the back. So there we go for that one, which I will just kind of set it right there. Let's go ahead and do this other one without all the problems. Okay. So these are going to go here. And I thought that we could make this one a little bit more masculine with some trees, maybe. Just let's see how this works here. Maybe this one we leave the lantern on. Who knows? And with the lantern, you definitely want to have, you take your pick tool. There's just 4 little pieces that have to be popped out here that may not come out. And we'll leave the lantern on this one and go like so. So, all right. And I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces down first. because I need to trim those trees, and I'm going to need to do that before I adhere to this other piece here. All right. I promise you, this really isn't a hard card. This is what happens when you wake up in the middle of the night to all the snow and you just get excited and you don't go back to sleep for a long time. So, all right, there we go. There's that. I'm staying over here to this side. Give that a little push. Turn that over there and trim that off. All right. There's our little silhouette scene there. Go ahead with the lantern. If you didn't have the stamp set and dies, you could definitely do this silhouette thing with any type of dies you might have, whether it be flower silhouettes or, you know, other mountain stuff, or you could cut them by hand. I don't think it'd be that bad. All right, so there we go for that part. Okay. I'm going to apply to this one this time so that we can get this. I have to turn it upside down so I can see here. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and give this a little fold and burnish. All right. Let's go ahead and go back to this piece here, the other side. And lesson learned. I'm putting it on this. All right. What I'm going to do is make sure I've got that straight there on the bottom. Line it up this way. And you can see here, this makes an entire normal size A2 card front. Okay. And we can go this way actually, so that this pretty scene is on the front rather than the other. I like that better. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and put the back on. So in actuality, when it seems backwards, it's not, because if they're going to open the card the normal way here, they would get this sentiment here. So opening the card normal, like so. Big scene for display. Put our mountain of thanks on here. Right. Oh, and we're not quite done. Okay. I also forgot it comes with clouds, and I have some 3 different size cloud come in the die set, and I have put those. Cut those up, pre-cut those. All right, there we go. So, got the big ones, medium, and the smalls. So let's add some clouds to the sky here. Do some on both sides. Do a variety of sizes. Oh, mercy. All right. Hope y'all are laughing with me. All right. Okay, there's that side. Oh, do this side over here. I can't for the life of me pick that up. Just kind of stagger those. There we go. Because this one has less than this side, I'm going to add just one more. What's one more? All right. So there we go. They can display that like so. It stands up. And then when they open it, do that. So there's a mountain of things. That paper is so beautiful that doing these little silhouettes just really brings out everything in the paper. You don't have to do a lot of work there. With a small one on the side. There's that. And just a couple more. I've got one more, so I'm just going to stick it on anyways. Whenever you're doing something like this, to me anyways, it's helpful to have more than what I planned on cut die-wise, because you can always put the pieces in a little bin to use again. I put that on there. There we go. All right. So there we go. We have a beautiful sunset or sunrise there. We'll look at, and then this one here. So I hope you enjoyed this evening's crafty hour. I appreciate you watching. Say hi and let me know where you're from if you haven't watched before. I always like to see who's watching and say hi back. So again, thanks for watching. And I hope that you will put some of your designer series paper, double-sided series paper there to use and try this card out. Whether you use this or something else, it's a fun card to make. You can watch the replay to get the directions again. And I hope you have a great night and take care, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.